champ coming through. When you hear that lightning strike, you better clear the room. This my house, this my ring. Now watch me do my thing. This my house.
Just the Facts video podcast, the one and only Compendium Court, Sherrod Hall. What's up with you? Sherrod, not much of a talker, man. It's good to have you on my show.
It's good to be here, man. I appreciate you having me, man.
Man, you know this is special to me. You my man, dog.
We've been through a lot.
We've been through a lot.
A little bit.
How long have I known you now?
I was just talking to my wife about that. Probably, I'm thinking like at least 30 years.
30. We're getting old, B.
Yeah.
We're getting
it's
old,
a
B.
long time.
You married now?
Yeah.
How's that life treat you?
It's everything to me. It means everything, man. It's
2 kids.
Houston and Hendrix.
I see. Hendrix is the younger one, correct?
It's a cannon.
I got on Instagram just like, I don't know, what was it, like 3 weeks ago? And I seen your wife. She had a book in front of him. He was reading out this book. How old is Hendrix?
That was Houston. Houston was reading.
Houston was reading.
Houston was reading.
Okay, because I thought for sure that I seen the baby reading the book. And I'm like, I say, he's still in diapers. He's not really walking around all that. He is walking.
Houston, they're both very smart. Houston is more like his mom. He is into learning. Hendrix is like me. He is smart, but he'll fall asleep in a book.
Oh, man. It's good to see, man, that you're happy and you're living life, man.
Thank you.
What? Wrestling. You know, this is what who was your favorite wrestler growing up?
I'd have to say, probably Scott Hall, Razor Ramon.
I can see it.
Big influence, losing the Cheesemo.
I can see it. Now, what got you into wrestling? Like, what was the key for you to be like, hey, I want to wrestle?
The first time I saw Hogan slam Andre the Giant, I knew.
You know, that's big right now. I didn't get to see the HBO episode yet, but I hear it's a really good documentary on Andre the Giant. Did you get to see that?
I didn't get to check it out, but I'm hearing good things.
I'm hoping to pay the cable bill, get that taken care of. So, Andre and Hogan. Was you a big Hogan fan growing up?
Just like any other kid, I was a Hogan fan. Like people were John Cena, like kids are John Cena fans now.
You say tomato, I say tomato. I was an Ultimate Warrior fan, you know. So wasn't really into Hogan. Was never a big Hogan fan. Now you yourself, what was your defining moment to say, hey, I want to wrestle? Because I remember we used to wrestle when we was kids over Randy's.
I mean, at this point, I wasn't a huge Hogan fan, but when he went NWO, I think soon after that, I was probably wrestling because that blurred the lines of reality.
It changed the game in wrestling, period. Who would ever thought Hogan would have went black and white, went heel? I started to like Hogan then. It was a different transformation. So I was kind of into the bad boy gimmick. So I was like, this is kind of tight what they got going on over here. I mean, and it seemed real.
I mean, he reinvented himself. And like I said, man, at this point, like my mind matured into who I liked. And at this point, like Razor Ramon, Scott Hall was my favorite wrestler. So to see him show up on Nitro.
Because Nitro was struggling. And they came up with that, and it was cool runnings for what, 2 years probably?
Straight.
2 years straight. It took them for them to kill themselves.
They did, but you know.
Yeah. Now, where did Sherrod Hall come from? Like, where did that come from?
Well,
because Sherrod's your middle name, correct?
That's my middle name.
I thought so.
And my last name, and I always say. Everyone asks me where the character comes from, and I always say I go by my real name because I don't know how to be anybody but myself. So pretty much.
I mean, that's the best way to describe it. I mean, it is. I mean, I feel like it is easy to go out there and wrestle and just be yourself. I always felt that way about myself. I'm myself turned up by, I don't know, like 300%.
400 or 500%.
I tried to. Purple stuff. Because, I mean, now listen, man, we wrestled 100 million times, had some good matches. Where did this because, dude, I sit in this locker room sometimes before you go out to the ring, and the place is shaking. It's like no sooner your music hits, everybody runs to the guardrail, and, I mean, you turn into this larger-than-life character. Well, what's that like, man? Because, I've been a face, and they love me. But when I'm in that locker room, I hear the floor shaking. It feels like the walls are sweating.
I don't know about all that.
Man, the crowd loves it. You can hear it shaking. I think on our first match back, I think I came out before you, and I mean the place was shaking when you came out. You're throwing this purple stuff. Like, what's that like to you, man?
Well, it started back in AON. In State College, man, you actually headlined the show. It was actually my first time actually headlining a show.
Yeah, they put us on the flyer real big too. Yeah, that was a good one.
And there's probably 10 people there. And it was probably one of my favorite matches. I hit you with a backcracker on the floor. Probably would never do that again.
In front of 10 people.
In front of 10 people, man. Wrestle like it was the last time I wrestled, but shout out to Brutus. We did a promo, and we actually took this Dave Chappelle skit where he says all these kids are running to the refrigerator, and all the kids are excited about Sunny D, but you look at that one kid in the background, and he's like, I want some of that purple stuff. And that kind of jumped it off. But right before that, shout out to Zach Rain, we were wrestling at Thunder in the Valley, the Thunder Cup, and I had this purple outfit, and him and I believe X-Man and some other guys started chanting, calling me Grimace. And
you had the purple on.
Had the purple on.
I remember they was making memes before it was big. Didn't they take a picture of you and have you like jumping off a house?
I believe so.
Doing a backflip.
So, they started chanting Grimace, and I was like, well, in wrestling, any reaction is better than no
reaction at all. And you was looking for direction at that time. You was looking for somewhere to go.
I was. I had recently just been kicked out of the 3-ring circus, even though I was the leader of the 3-ring circus.
So you got impeached.
I got impeached. There was some collusion or something there.
Yeah, because you've done some tag teams. Mm-hmm. So that's where you was in the mix of just trying to find yourself at that point in time. Mm-hmm. So where'd you take it from there?
I went with the reaction that I received at Thunder Cup, and
my man, thank you.
Okay, yeah, give me a call about Saturday.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Shout out CK's.
CK's Wings and Things. Get your wings and things.
Yardbird.
But
I love these videos. They're just straight shoot.
Yeah, man, it's comfortable being here, man. Like you said, I don't talk a lot.
But you can just be yourself. So let's go back to where we were. You were so you were still trying to find yourself. So then you was like, well, you're getting a reaction now. So. And
then we filmed the promo with Brutus and the Hassel Brothers up in State College, and something just told me to start. First, I started carrying a bottle and with purple stuff on it, and then I kind of saw you throwing stuff in the crowd, and I kind of got the idea from Stone Cold Steve Austin, how they toss him the beers and stuff. So I had them start tossing me purple stuff, and I'd toss it into the crowd.
And this thing blew up. And it still blows up to this is years later.
I don't understand it.
But it's awesome to see, because like you said, you was looking for direction, and you finally you just took something that somebody was joking with you about. It's like the bully thing, I guess. It's like you took something that they were joking with you about
and reinvented myself.
And completely reinvented yourself, and now you got this purple stuff. Kids love it. Like I said, what's that mean to you when they rush to the guardrail and they wait for you? They wait for you after the shows. Yeah, I mean, hoping you still got some spares to give out. What you give out now, 30, 40 of them? That entrance is about 15 minutes
It's
long.
about 15 minutes long, man. I was actually just watching WrestleMania, and I saw a friend of mine recorded or timed The Undertaker's entrance. And it was 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and I was like, I got that beat by 5 minutes.
Yeah. I fall asleep on The Undertaker's entrance every year. Somebody wake me up after it, too. I've seen it 100 times.
But yeah, I mean, it's a way for me to get the crowd hot, man, and it's not just for me, man. It actually gets the crowd involved for the other matches also. So
I guess if we're talking about wrestling, favorite feuds. You got any favorite feuds?
Of mine
Yeah,
or
yours. Yeah, you got. I mean, you wrestled some good people now. I mean, I've seen you go at it with Jimmy Ford a million times, and they're always good. C4.
C4. I never beat C4 actually. So
me and
I don't. You
Bang.
can't call that a feud. You can't call that a rivalry if I've never beat him.
Yeah, what are you, 0-3?
0-4.
Ooh, that's
it's
rough.
0-4.
We got Brown's record.
Yeah.
We've had good feuds. We always take it to another notch.
I'd have to say my favorite feud would probably be you
I think
because it's been so many years.
Yeah, and
Like
I
I feuded with people and then it was over and I built chemistry with them. But we feuded. We actually did the Cool Crowd tag team, which was awesome.
Fun.
And then we broke that tag team up and feuded ever since. So that was, man, that might have been 8 years of a feud, if not more.
And just keeps building and
And
building
just keeps
and keeps
building.
saying,
Took it into Phoenix Pro.
the charade song. We
Black
haven't seen-
Flip.
The Black Flip. What's that like? Because you're not really a small guy.
Not supposed to be able
You're
to
not
do
supposed to be able to do it. I remember the first time I ever seen you do it. It was funny. We were in the training facility. We're working. You go up on the second rope. You hit a backflip, and it's like okay. And then finally, I see you go up there, and I just see you thinking about it, and then boom, you just do this backflip. I still remember this day. I'm like, that was insane. I love the black flip. We haven't seen it in a while.
Man, all you guys, you, Randall, ISP, man, all you guys were like shutting it down in JWA, and I had to do something, man.
Yeah, JWA was fun.
I had to do something.
Yeah, and we don't see the black flip too much anymore, but I'm sure we'll see it again maybe at one of them big time
If I
events.
have to.
Because you're hitting all kind of back crackers now from
Yeah,
every.
if somebody kicks out of the 17 back crackers I throw,
Oh yeah,
might
then
see it.
they might be. I don't know, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns kicked out of a lot of F5s.
yeah, I probably would have to hit them with the black flip.
Yeah, a couple different times.
Favorite move though ever, I don't mean to stop your questioning, would be the Purple Haze.
Yeah, but I'm the only one that's ever
You're
took
the
it.
only one that's because you're just resilient. You won't stay down.
I'll stay down.
You won't stay
And it can
down.
kill me. I know it can kill me. I remember when we were first working on that, I landed on my neck probably like 30 times. I just remember hearing everybody in the practice like, and when I was explaining it to ISP at the time, I didn't know it was going to end up that way. I'm like, how can we turn a power bomb into a back cracker? And he's like, well, I don't know, man. He's going to have to flip you. And I'm like, flip me? I was thinking maybe him throw me out or something. He was like, no, flip. And then when you get the reaction you get now, because like I said, I mean, it's one of the moves you look up on the internet. I still ain't never seen it. Somebody told me they seen a variation of it. I still never seen that.
No, I remember hitting you with it in Phoenix Pro, and I walked to the back, and Jack Massacre with a straight look on his face said, "What was that?" And I knew it was something special.
When somebody who don't know us, out of nowhere, just called us out, was like, what move did y'all hit out there? He said, I want to give you constructive criticism, but what was y'all doing? What was that? And I was like, yeah, I think we created something.
Yeah, that was special. It was. That's probably one of my favorite moves that I've ever
What do you
hit.
think pro wrestling's going nowadays? Where do you think it's going?
And pro wrestling is, I honestly believe that it's reinventing itself, man. You got all types of young talent coming out. You even have the WWE signing everyone that has a buzz, that's younger. They're getting called up, and like I was telling the Impeccables, I was telling them, man, like I wish that I was their age and I had the tools at my disposal that they have,
because they're good.
I see them.
I see them going big. I say it all the time.
I see them.
I don't like to follow a lot of people like that, like those guys.
I see them big.
I see them
Shout
walking
out
down
Kit Raff and Keita Murray.
I see them walking down the WrestleMania aisle. I don't know when. It might be 5 years from now, but I think they have all the tools to get to where.
I think they have the tools
where they need to get
in their toolbox.
And I would love to see them there because they're good people.
I mean, I would love to see them there and just like hopefully get your boy a ticket, something. I ain't never been to Mania. Hopefully our first time at Mania is me watching you guys take
sitting
that walk.
Sitting up close.
Watching them take that walk.
Yeah, sitting up real close. Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
10 years from now, man, hopefully I see myself with a nice pension, with a Bahama mama and a little pink umbrella.
Just a Bahama mama?
Call it a purple umbrella.
A purple umbrella?
Toes in the water.
Your kids will be older by then.
Yeah.
This might be driving, right?
That's where I see myself. But what goes according to plan, man? Nothing.
I mean, it's all a dream. It's all a dream.
That's where I see myself.
Okay, in closing, Sherrod, is there anything you just want to say about the wrestling, anything in life in general?
Man,
we'll just put the mic on you for a second.
Just life in general, man. I just love to show love to everybody, man, and hope everybody shows that love back to me, man. And I'd like to shout out ISP. He'll be home soon. Randy, Shane, Jim Miller, you, Dondi, Charlie,
Cornerstown, Bill,
Fred, Bill, everyone. Remember, I even took the dive to David Johnson.
You took a dive to Dave Johnson?
Yeah, man.
Everybody wrestles.
Just show love, man. I love everybody, man. Hope everybody's doing well. And like I said, thanks for having me, man.
Oh, man, I'm glad you came through. Like I said, I know you're not much of a talker, man, but just find out who you are, you know what I mean, outside the ring and, you know what I mean, and where you want to go. I don't know, man. It's Just the Facts Video Podcast. Shout out Roundtable Empire Sports, H&M Photography and Creations, Light Up the Night, Turner's, CK's Wings and Things. We plan on keep doing this, man, until we make it something a lot bigger. If you want to be on the show, man, just hit me up, let me know. We're gonna try to put everybody on the show. Just the Facts Video Podcast. Part 2.
Champ coming through. When you hear that lightning strike, you better clear the room. This my house, this my ring. Now watch me do my thing. This my house, this my ring. Now watch me do my thing.